Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Link to the Past. That one, sure, whatever. Gotta go fast.
Link to the Past, exactly.
I don't know why I keep wanting to replace it with Link's Awakening. Oh wait, yes I do. It's shorter. It's shorter, and I'm lazy.
That's a fact. Oh well.
In this video, we will get to the spoilers. Dark World.
Okay. Fine with me.
I don't think you can spoil a game that's
This old?
yeah. So okay, I gotta think of a question. It's gotta be related to Zelda, which is unfortunate.
Let's see, how old can a game be before you're not allowed to call spoilers anymore?
It's not really related to Zelda.
I know, but we just tied it in by saying...
Also, it just kind of depends on the game.
Yeah.
I do believe
I was
went the wrong
trying.
way. Yeah, I did.
That sucks.
I have a headache right now, so for all my gotta go fast, this is probably gonna be a fairly slow video.
We're not exactly speedrunning it, so...
Yeah.
But this
Still trying to go as quickly as... I'm trying to beat our old time, although nobody will know what that was because we stopped uploading the videos after video 3.
Did we really only put 3 of the Link to the Past up from before?
Mm-hmm.
Really? Oh, that's depressing.
On the upside, now that I have, like, no hard drive space, I have to upload them, like, the same day that we record them, as soon as we record them, because I don't want a 12 gig file on my hard drive.
I get that. Well, that's fine. Keeps us up to date with our uploading.
With our whatever, nobody cares.
Exactly. As long as I don't get, like, totally screwed for not having recording time.
So, yay, The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. We're gonna go up and we're gonna destroy the evil wizard.
Because apparently there's a wizard.
Didn't you read the thing before the game played that we didn't show and aren't going to show?
As a matter of fact, I did not read that.
Oh yeah, it actually explains that this game actually has a story.
Oh, does it?
It does.
That's interesting. I was unaware of that.
It's a very, very generic and nobody cares story.
What, evil wizard destroy the world, stop evil wizard?
Well, you know, it's Zelda.
Oh.
Ganon's doing bad things. Go collect 3 things, get the Master Sword, and
Go collect 3 other things?
well, not 3. Usually it's more than 3, but...
Oh. Well, still.
Yeah. Collect 3 things, get sword, collect more things, blah, 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 blah. Whatever.
Is Ganon actually in this one?
Uh-huh. He's in all of them.
I thought I knew he was in, like, most of them. He wasn't in Wind Waker, was he?
Yeah, he was. Well...
I don't remember him in Wind Waker,
He had Ganondorf. Did Ganondorf ever actually become Ganon in Wind Waker? I don't remember.
I don't know, it's been so long since I played that. But, yeah. Collect things, sword, collect things, kill bad guy.
This was actually, I think, the first one to actually have Ganondorf, even though you never actually see him.
Yeah? What exactly is that? Is that just like...
Oh, this will be fun.
What exactly is the difference between Ganon and Ganondorf?
Ganondorf refers to his human form, Ganon refers to his pig form.
Ah, okay.
Oh look, we've reached floor 7 already. Oh, he's been waiting for us, and pew pew, and she's gone.
He's huge. He's like the size of 4 normal people.
I wish I could, like, do the little football thing and draw on the screen right now. So I could point out that, for the vast majority of my life, I actually thought the sprite looked like I was looking at it wrong.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Also, I don't get this room. What is this room supposed to be?
Like the roof of the place?
How did you go through a door to the roof?
Or it might be a balcony. A balcony would actually make sense.
It's kind of odd. Also, I know limited storage capacity and all that, but it seems odd that they went with straight blue.
Right.
You can also use the bug catching net for this part, as we demonstrated in our last playthrough, and Since we did upload part 3, I don't need to actually do that. I can just use the sword because it's easier and allows me to be lazy. Which right now I will definitely take.
I get that. Oh well, just kill him.
We haven't die.
Right?
I'm working on it. Like,
well, he's an evil wizard. Sometimes they don't die very easily.
It's not easily I care about. It's quickly.
Or quickly. Oh yes, you and your gotta go fast thing.
And this is just boring fight. Finally.
Well met.
I love how his brilliant idea is to drag Link into the Dark World where Link gets a whole bunch of items that allows him to beat. I don't want to listen to this again.
But it's Sazrala.
Sahasrara,
Yes, Sazrala.
whose name must have just been... You know, I could probably see the katakana and make sense of it.
I don't know, it's like a bajillion A's. It is therefore badass.
But given the fact that katakana combined, or almost always ends with the vowel sound, it would take it from being like S-A-H-A-S-A-H-A-S-A to just extremely easily divided symbols.
Extremely easily readable.
Yes, it becomes legible.
Yes.
And we're
Anyways. Yay, piece of heart.
I'm in the mood to do this right now. Shut up. We are now in the Dark World.
You can tell it's dark because the water is green, and the enemies are little pigmen instead of little guardmen.
I really wonder if this game were 3D, what this area would look like.
Cool.
Like in terms of
I don't know. Probably like browning dead grass, and probably would be like green water.
But
I don't know.
it's called the Dark World, but it's not really like dark or oppressive or anything like that. It's just sort of weird.
Well, it is like bleaker than the other one. Like there is no live grass or no green grass, and the water is like dark and kind of murky green instead of like happy blue.
But, you know, compare that to the Dark World in Metroid Prime 2.
Which I never got to, so I can't really.
Okay, never mind. Yay, the Quake Medallion, also known as the most useless spell in the game, aside from one specific part, in which it is actually required.
Naturally. Does it tell you Quake Medallion is required, or in any way how to get it?
It tells you it's required, but you have to get it by strict exploration in much the same way that you must get, my mind is so gone right now. The Ice Rod by just pure exploration.
But, I mean, just that one in general seemed like that would be impossible to just guess. Just take a rock and throw it in the...
Well, there was a sign there that says, don't take a rock and throw it in the river.
Oh. Okay, well, I suppose that helps a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But still, it's some random spot in the river.
And once again, I find myself in mortal peril. Unlike last time, I find myself less inclined to care.
Oh yeah, you are almost dead, aren't you?
Fairy
lady. Hello, giant fairy lady, who for some reason has blue water while no one else does.
Caves, you know, they don't have the water isn't exposed to the wicked air
of the Dark World, which is different air inside and outside of.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll accept it.
Air.
It's horrible BS logic, but I'll accept it.
It's also a video game.
Exactly.
Logic doesn't apply to those.
Not most of them.
And now we have Kiki the monkey.
We have a monkey!
Who requires you to pay him money for his continued...
companionship?
Yeah, that one.
So what happens if you don't give him money? Does he just like go away and stop bugging you?
Yep, except that he is required because up here,
Oh. He does shit for you?
Yeah, he opens the way to the first dungeon of the Dark World. The Dark World dungeons are interesting because even though they're technically bigger than the dungeons in the Light World, you don't actually have to hit all the rooms.
They're a lot more open to interpretation.
They're just a lot easier to get through. Like, some of them are just stupidly short. Like, the third dungeon, if you know what to do,
Yeah.
that place is almost all extra rooms.
Nice.
You have just no reason to go through. And I can't tell if that's good dungeon design or bad dungeon design.
Right?
There's your question.
There's our question, I suppose. I'll think on it then, instead of blurting out some random answer now.
Yeah. And then we'll try to explain that in however much time, 5 minutes, I'm supposed to allocate for these things.
Yes. Exactly.
See, these are the things that mirror your movements.
Haha, stupid red bastard.
Who... Those things can actually be a pain in the ass.
The red bastards? Oh, I know. Believe me, I know. First floor! With a treasure chest and 3 red jellyfish.
You can hit them with a hammer.
So, I still don't know what the point of those little jumpy up and down red things are.
Well, you can hit them with the hammer and knock it down and leap down there.
Oh, and then you can step on them if you hit them down.
Yeah, you can step over them. And I should have done this a long time ago, but since I'm conveniently right here... I also, I wouldn't say miss, but you can get, as soon as you get the flippers, you can technically go and get the third bottle.
Is that the one under the bridge?
Yep. Which I will do after this dungeon.
Okay.
Also, if you use the mirror while in a dungeon,
takes
you
you back
instantly
to the door,
return to the entrance.
which is useful. Turtles!
Which is useful. Strong way. So the turtles are currently invincible.
Currently? What do you do to kill the turtles?
You need the hammer, which we do not have yet.
Ah. Do we get the hammer from here, I'm guessing?
No.
Oh, that's lame.
We get a key from here.
Well, like from this dungeon.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I also did that poorly. I'm making so many mistakes right now.
I take it you didn't intend to fall off the bridge?
I intended to fall off the bridge, I just didn't intend to fall off the bridge there.
Ah.
What you want to do is fall off the bridge here.
Okay.
Bomb it, make a hole, fall off the bridge, and now, in the room you fall into, you are on this side of the wall.
Ah. You can go through that door and go up the stairs.
And now you end up here.
Big key, big key. Yeah, I was right.
Yep.
It's only slightly obvious.
Yeah, it's just in the Light World equivalent of this dungeon, which was, again, the first of the pendant dungeons.
Yeah.
The, you ignore the 2 side doors and go through the main door first. In this version, you go through the main door, the 2 side rooms first, and then the main room.
Huh. Interesting how they tied them all together like that.
So that's what we do here. Now we need to go get the hammer.
Alright.
In this room, which...
Oh, is this the room that falls apart on you?
Yep, I screwed that up.
Yes, you did.
This room, which gave me nightmares as a kid. Because you had the little mini...
Oh, do you have to carry that thing to throw it at him? Otherwise it'll take too long to kill?
It's just a one-hit kill, because if you actually swing your sword at him, he, knocks you back.
Oh, he's one of the bounce off them enemies?
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Yay, more bombs. I can't actually hold more bombs, so...
So very unhelpful.
such is sort of the where I feel like Zelda lacks as an RPG.
What? No real.
There's no real reward for anything like, oh boy, more bombs, or oh boy, more rupees. But rupees don't have, like, there's not much significance to them.
Yeah, I mean, actually, in this one, do you even buy anything with the rupees other than like the flippers?
You buy the flippers, and you have him open the door for you. You need 2 pieces of heart that require you to have a certain amount of rupees. But these are all, like, I wouldn't say superfluous, but they're...
Yeah, that they're not, like, massive parts of the game. Like, at least in Crap Ocarina of Time, there was a store, if I remember right. Like,
there are stores in this. I haven't gone into any of them because I don't need more bombs, arrows, or potions.
Oh, are there actually bomb, arrows, and potions? I knew there were potion stores, but I didn't know about the others.
That was efficient.
Right?
Onward and forward through the dungeon.
Making good progress.
Making steady progress.
Yeah.
I've already fucked up a bunch of times. I'm so mad at myself.
Maybe you're doing better than I would be doing.
Oh, if you were the one playing, we'd probably still be in the light world. Probably still be on Dungeon 2.
Yeah. Ooh, so close. There you go.
Yeah, it's swinging too wide.
Yay, more arrows.
I'm gonna hit this. I don't care.
Shoot him in the face. Oh, you didn't hit him right in the eye. That's depressing.
And yet it worked.
Right.
So long as it worked, I don't care. And now I just wait. Wait. Oh, yeah, it's done.
Down the stairs into the darkness.
And see, this is why you need the hammer.
Whack. Poor turtle.
When we finish the entire game, I made a separate save at this point.
Okay.
Where we will show you a bit of sequence breaking. It's not hardcore sequence breaking, but essentially what you can do is get the tempered sword, the level 3 sword, and the blue mail before fighting this dungeon's boss.
Why don't we do that then?
Because for just this video, I want to do it properly because I'm going fast, and it's not fast. It takes more time to do that than it does to actually just do it normally.
It's more time consuming that way. Fair enough.
It's just fun to do, and if you're having troubles... Oh, right, I forgot about these.
Poor turtles.
I wish I was on the other side. I would get full health, but I'm not, so... Into the boss. This is why I have fairies.
He's weird looking.
Wah, 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 wah.
Where does that... He has a helmet now, and like a visor and everything.
Well, he's a giant version of the mini ones.
Oh, okay. That was his hat. It just looked like he was wearing a special badass helmet with a, knight's visor and everything on it. The way he died.
What the hell are you talking about?
When he died and he fell on his face, his little
get the head.
Cap looked cool. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, good, boss dead. Thank God, because I was...
Nice. Wow, you were dying pretty well this time, too.
Yeah, thankfully for that fairy.
Right.
The first of the crystals, which is the shenanigans you collect in this game. As opposed to medallions.
How many crystals are there? 4?
7.
7. Oh, crap.
No, Wind Waker had 4. Because he had to get 3 pearls. They aren't pearls, but they were... Whatever.
The clutches of the evil monsters. Wow.
Yeah, quality. Nintendo writing.
Oh, hey, Ganon! They just mentioned him.
Yes, because in this game, by this point, he is already a giant pig.
Ah.
There's probably a reason for that.
Yeah?
Yep,
Okay.
for why it's a pig.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. I don't know what it is.
Oh, you're very insightful. There's probably a
Why,
reason.
why should I know trivia for a game series that I'm not? That I have openly admitted to in the Let's Play of said game series, not being a particularly huge fan of.
Well, while you're doing that, I think I might Google it. Why is Ganon a pig? Go on Google, start up, thank you. Might help if I can spell.
Come on, navigate through the forest. Oh my god. I'm having issues with the forest maze. There we
Ganon.
go.
Wikipedia. Thank you, Wikipedia.
Yes, that is where we get all our sources from. They did fail any high school or college level class, but who cares? Actually, by college, they don't usually care.
I use Wikipedia all the time in my college classes. I've listed as a source.
And by that point, they don't care. Okay, now we're going to go get the third bottle. So to get the third bottle, what you need to do is come down here.
Okay, to reference a link to the past. Well, why not help?
Into the water up here.
Yes, okay. Let's jump here.
And you will follow the water all the way around.
Blue porcine biped wielding a trident. Interesting.
And you go underneath the bridge, and there's a man camping here.
Yeah, in Ocarina of Time, he's a minotaur that wields 2 large swords.
Yeah, okay.
Ganondorf is fucking tall, apparently.
How tall?
It's like 7.5 feet.
Oh wow, I'm surprised. Usually anything from Japan land tall is kind of not actually all that tall.
Alright, now come on. Why the hell is it a pig? Go back to Google, hopefully, some other website. No, not frickin' Wikipedia, you stupid bastard. Go back
Most
to Google.
fascinating Let's Play ever.
Why listening to me on?
Listening to you Google shit
Let's see.
while I go get a bottle.
Why is... Okay, click. Internet. Yes, internet.
If I go get a bottle, I mean apparently die.
That would suck.
Oh, I still have another fairy. Anyway, so now that we have the hammer, we can knock these pegs down and gain access to the rest of the Dark World, because if you don't have that, then the remainder of the Dark World is off limits.
It's because Miyamoto based Legend of Zelda on his adventures as a kid, finding caves and whatnot, and one time he found a pig/boar in one, which scared him away. I don't know if I believe that, but that's what this website says.
This website, www.bullshit.com.
Basically.
Cool. It's a pretty good one.
Yeah. Mushroom! Oh, it's a very evil flying demon mushroom.
It is going to kill me.
That's depressing.
Yes, the green armor is woefully insufficient for the Dark World. Most things deal at least 2 hearts to you,
Damn.
which is very disappointing. And I'm only going to get through 1 dungeon in this video. That's
depressing.
now. Not only do I have a headache, I'm mad.
Aw, don't be mad.
Don't go on like that.
Yeah, that was kind of pathetic. I don't know why I did that. I, apologize for that. Last other appearances. Screw off website. I don't care anymore.
I swear I will get inside the second dungeon. I won't complete it.
Well, progress is progress.
I'll take what I can get at this point.
Is the second one this one here?
Yep.
In the watery, marshy area?
Mm-hmm. Down
Okay.
here, if you go inside it as it is right now, it is completely flooded. So in a bit of cross-world puzzle solving, you have to go into this very familiar cave and drain the water again.
Which fixes it in the real world somehow. Or the other
Yeah,
world.
Dark World.
Dark World, yes, that one.
And while I'm here, I will fail and scream internally.
That's depressing.
You know, just as a whole, this game is not my... This playthrough has just not been very good.
The first two videos were extremely impressive.
And now we can go over here, swim over here, and start the dungeon.
Alright.
Hooray! The water dungeon. This is actually my favorite dungeon in the game.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
You get my favorite weapon,
Which is?
the hook shot.
Nice.
Or sorry, my favorite item.
Whatever.
And I don't know, I like water themes in non-platforming games. I enjoy
Water in non-platforming, huh?
water areas.
Okay.
Like water levels in a platforming game suck.
Yes, they do.
Nobody likes those. They're awful. Anybody who does like them is lying to themselves and to others.
That's a fact.
But in RPGs and adventure games, which we'll call this, it's kind of an action adventure.
Yeah, whatever.
That's what I'd call it. Although now that I think about it, the water temple is absolutely fucking awful in
Link to the Past? Or
Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina, yeah. That's the one I meant.
awful there. Apparently people didn't like the water dungeon in
Some other one.
Twilight Princess. That was the last one I played.
Oh yes, you actually finished that one, didn't you?
I did. It was like 50 hours long, which is just way too long for a Zelda game.
Right, I would think.
You know, we had a question, and now I cannot for the life of me remember what it was.
The fact that there's like a crap load of open space that you didn't have to go to in the dungeon, is that cool or not?
Oh, is that good level design or not?
Yeah.
I'm gonna actually go with yes.
Okay, why is that?
Well, one of the things that I've heard a writer say about world building in fantasy for like novels,
Yeah.
or like having a good fantasy map, is having places that you will never actually go,
Yeah.
because it lends to this sense that the world is more than just the contents of the story.
Okay.
And I think that same sort of idea applies here.
Okay, makes sense.
Like, it gives this impression that there's more to...
The world than just your little story.
There's more to the game and more to the dungeons than... It makes it feel less gamey.
Okay.
Plus, it gives you something to explore.
Okay. I do like it, but I don't like having my time wasted just going somewhere for the sake of finding an empty room. If there can be a reason to go there, like, you know, I go to an unnecessary room and I get a special little item or whatever, I like it then, because at least it feels worth it. You know,
I don't know, like, I don't like dungeons that feel like every single, like, they're basically tours, because you will hit every single room in this entire dungeon, you can't skip any of them.
Well, I disagree with, I don't like that.
Because, like, okay, I never went to the room to the south in this one.
Mm-hmm.
I've never gone there, I never will.
Like, the thing is, I want a reason to
If
go
I
there.
went there, I would get the compass.
Yeah. See, and that's fine with me. As long as there's a reason to go there, you don't have to, but if you do, it's not wasted time, then that's fine. If they, put a compass and nothing else in there, or, the map, but nothing else in there, I'll like that, because there's a reason to go there, but it's not, forced on you.
Well, you're not exactly forced anyway. You're just exploring around. I totally went the wrong way.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I know you're not.
I went the wrong way. You know what? Finish your thought, and then we gotta end the video, because I'm just...
For areas that you are not forced to go, I think there should be some incentive to go there anyways, but be still doable if you don't.
See, I don't mind extraneous areas. I don't mind them in other role-playing games where at least there's just...
See, I like them in Sky. I think Skyrim, for me, is like the perfect example of this. There's like a billion caves in Skyrim that you're not going to go to. But if you do venture into every one, there's at least usually something in there to make it worth it.
See, I don't know if I can agree with that, because to me Skyrim is like one of the worst examples of how to do caves, because there's a billion caves and you can go through the caves and you're going to get nothing of quality.
I don't know. With those, I at least always felt that if you found some item or something cool to make it worth going into.
Not in most of them.
I don't know. Maybe I got lucky then. But
maybe. Because after a while, you definitely stop finding anything interesting.
I mean, you stop losing, like, high-quality items that you're going to use, but you can at least, I don't know.
Basically just get stuff that you're going to sell to the shop, which is just... Yay, stuff to sell to the shop.
Well, not even that. I mean, there are some dungeons that are just cool in general. It doesn't have to be a physical item that you get. It just has to be worth it. If you go to an unnecessary dungeon but it's freaking badass, I am just as okay with that. Just as long as
I'm really hoping there'd be hearts in here.
So, just give me a reason to go to extra places, and I will have no problem going to them if they're not part of the story.
I wasn't talking about part of the story.
Well, or part of the dungeon, part of solving it.
Like, part of the story is a completely different matter entirely.
Well,
and because it's a completely different matter, we're not going to discuss it right now because this needs to fucking end. So we'll see you next time on Let's Play The Legend of Zelda. I fucking hate everything.